With everything that's going on right now, this is a great opportunity to start a new side hustle from home, or continue working on your side hustle if you have one. Since you clicked on this video, I would assume you're looking for side hustle ideas, so this video will go over 8 side hustles you can do from the comfort of your own home. The side hustles mentioned in this video will be super practical, and you can do them as often as you want or as little as you want. 1. Do online surveys. Okay, no, this is a joke. No one makes good money doing online surveys. If you actually know someone that makes more than $1 a day doing online surveys, let me know. The real side hustle idea involves teaching. If you have something to teach, you should look into teaching, consulting, or tutoring to make some extra cash. This option is super flexible, since you can choose your own hours and you can book as many calls as you want. In order to do this, you're going to need to have something to teach. For example, if you're really good at video editing, you can teach people how to do that. The best way to get started is by first asking your network, aka your friends and family, if they know anyone that might need your services. You can also post online ads, but you should get a customer from your network first. If you can get a small group of people who are happy with your services, they will let everyone know by word of mouth, which will then get you more customers. If you're struggling to find clients, you can look into online tutoring websites and maybe work for or with them. 2. Sell your services and do some freelance work. For example, if you can edit videos or edit photos, there are people willing to pay for that stuff. Something that might be popular right now is selling resume services. If you can help someone create a good resume that helps them land a good job, people will buy that service. People know it's a good investment, especially if they land a job. Just like what I recommended in the previous idea, first, ask your network if anyone wants to purchase your services. If that fails, look into freelance websites like Fiverr or Upwork and try selling your services there. If you don't know if people are willing to pay for your services, look at what services people are selling on freelance websites and see if what you want to sell is there. You might think you might not have any services to sell, but if you are a gamer, there's a chance you can make some good money. By the way, skip ahead 30 seconds if you don't want to hear this gamer stuff. You might have heard of what boosting is, especially if the game you play has some online ladder. Some people think boosting is unethical, but it can pay quite well. If you want to do it, go for it, but make sure you don't get caught, because you might get banned from the game. Even though game designers know about boosting, it can be pretty hard to catch boosters. I think that's enough for me about boosting, so piece together any pieces I might have missed. You can also make some money selling game accounts, which is something game designers also hate, so I will stop talking and let you put the pieces together. 3. Grow a social media following and sell a product. This idea takes a bit more work than the others, but it can be super fun and rewarding. The general idea is that you want to grow a following on your favorite social media platform and provide value while selling a product at the same time. If you ask me, the platform I would recommend is YouTube, because making videos is fun, but you can also grow a following on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and other social media platforms. There's a lot of information out there on how to grow your following on each of those platforms, so don't worry and pick the one you align with the most. Having influence can directly correlate with making money, because the more people you reach, the more people you have to sell to. If you don't have something to sell, you can sell other people's products by doing affiliate marketing. The easiest way to start affiliate marketing is the Amazon Associates program. If I had to sum up how Amazon Associates work, you have a link to a product you want to sell, and if someone uses that link to buy your product or any other product, since there will be cookies tracking them for 24 hours after they click the link, you get a small commission. You can work on this as little as you want or as much as you want. You have to be super patient with this side hustle though, since you will most likely not see any results or income the first few months. But if you keep going at it, this can turn into a full-time career for you. 4. Sell items on eBay or Craigslist. You probably have some stuff you don't need at home that you can sell online. This option does not involve that much work compared to the others mentioned above. It's also kind of a one and done thing. You simply declutter your place and sell the things you don't need anymore. You will have to leave the house when you have to ship things out though, so stay safe out there if things don't get any better. You should know what I mean when I'm referring to if things don't get any better from this picture. 5. Write an ebook and sell it on Amazon. This side hustle used to be really popular back in the day, but it's not as popular now. If you really love writing, this side hustle can be the choice for you. It costs almost nothing but your time to create the book since it's an ebook, but finding customers can be a bit tough. The best part is that after you're done writing the book, you just have to wait for sales. Getting sales will be hard, and you will have to do some marketing to get a good amount of sales. I don't know too much about writing ebooks, so if you like this side hustle idea, you should do some more research about it. 6. Churn bank accounts. Anytime you open up a new checking or savings account, the bank will give you a sign-up bonus. This doesn't take that much work, and it's very straightforward. The only thing that might stop you from earning money with this is if you don't have enough money to meet the sign-up bonus requirements. As long as you don't mind moving your money around, this is easy money. There are a ton of offers out there for you to take advantage of, so do some Googling and find some bank accounts to sign up for. This does take time to set up, and you should have a spreadsheet to keep track of your accounts so you don't get lost. Doing this every month or so is a great way to earn some extra cash, especially if you have money lying around. You can also do the same thing with credit cards and get some nice bonuses for signing up for them if you're interested. Seven. Resell domain names or social media handles. You might pay a few dollars to hold on to a domain in hopes of reselling it for thousands in the future. Some domain names have been sold for millions of dollars, so if you're lucky, you might hit the jackpot. You never know if someone might want to open a business with the exact domain name you have. If you don't want to do this with domains, you can do it with social media handles or names. If there's a new social media coming out, sign up for a bunch of social media names, especially the short and simple ones. If that social media gets big, people will want those social media handles. You can still do this with current popular social media platforms like Instagram. It might be a bit hard, but it's possible. This activity is something that does take some research, and it might not pay off, so don't do it if you have zero interest in this stuff. Again, this is something I'm not too familiar with, so you should do some research yourself. 8. Develop your own app or game. I know app design and game design are pretty different, but I included them in the same point. This is one of the hardest side hustle ideas, since the app bubble is way behind us. If you really like programming or game design, this is a great way to spend your time indoors. If you like Swift, go make some iOS apps, and if you like Java, go make some Android apps. If you like game design, there's a lot of ways to create games. Be sure to know what your business model will be as well. Are you going to sell it for a certain price? Are you going to have the app or game be free and have in-app purchases? This isn't a quick or easy way to make money, but if you have the right idea, you can make some insane money. There's also a bunch of communities that are full of like-minded indie creators, and you can go get some help from them if you want to go down this route. As a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, I'm just some guy on YouTube. The ideas presented in this video are for entertainment purposes only. You are responsible for the financial decisions that you make. Do you have a side hustle? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen if you want to learn more about personal finance related stuff like escaping the rat race.